Hi guys, this is the third take I'm trying to do. This is Wine of Fines 45, by the way. This is the third time I'm trying to do this video. I don't know why, but I cannot speak. It probably because it's Saturday morning. I just woke up like an hour ago, and I thought, oh, I'll do a video. And as per usual, it's very ambitious but rubbish. Anyway. I got some new records to show. I've been trying to do this video since last week. After watching Fred's video saying that there's not enough videos in VC anymore, and it's a desert, and comments like that, I would stop doing videos and whatnot. And I said, oh, well, I'll do a video. Didn't turn out very well, so I didn't do it. And then I tried midweek and didn't work out either, and I'm trying today and it doesn't seem to be working out, so let's see what happens. As per usual, I'm like, one take, go for it, say whatever rubbish comes out of my mouth, and yeah, and I've been saying a lot more rubbish than usual. Anyway, as per usual, we start off with what's playing in the background. Very unusually, this is a CD, what's playing in the background. I've shown this before. Andreas Christian Thunder had a thread about space rock and whatnot, and I showed this, and you can hear it in the background. It's a very nice CD. It hasn't come out on LP for all I know. Not for all I know, I'm pretty sure there hasn't been any vinyl issue of this. It is spacey, but it's more psychedelic. Pretty much unknown band, 7% Solution, and it's the CD's name is Gabriel's Waltz, or however. Limited edition, 1,000 copies. Funny story about this is that I saw this. It was issued in early 2000, perhaps. I saw this at a friend of mine, and I never thought I would find it. And in 2006, I had an epiphany, and I just searched 7% Solution band or something like that, and I went to their site, and it was readily available. Even the limited edition. So I got it in 2006. I don't know whether it's still available or not, but it's really worth checking out. Beautiful music. Um, yeah, so that's it. So, new records and vinyl records, because I haven't been buying any CDs. Not that I don't have CDs, or I've never bought CDs, but because vinyl is what I like to buy. Variety of stuff, from new stuff, electronic stuff, psychedelic stuff, you name it, I have it. And I don't know where to start from. I will begin with, I guess, with more electronic kind of area of things, because yeah, I think I have more of that to show, I guess, than anything else. Whoa! Ugh. Sorry. So, let's start off with the electronic stuff. First off, Silent Servant. Silent Servant, this is called Negative Fascination. Silent Servant is a techno artist, well known apparently. I have no idea about the techno scene. It's something that is somewhere out there. He is apparently well known, as I said. This is his latest album, and he's from the US. And what you get here is very bleak kind of electronic sounds in the background of very heavy beats, techno beats. Very bleak overall sound crafting, if you like. I wouldn't imagine I would like techno records. I'd be like, oh, dance music, oh. And I cannot imagine anybody dancing to this either. I mean, it's just too brainy to be dance music, in my opinion. really nice. Another electronic artist that I do know and I do like, and apparently he is categorized as techno in some some form, is this guy, Vatican Shadow, Ornamented Walls. New release from this guy. It's new release, but it has old stuff as well. It has one side is live recordings from his earlier stuff. I haven't heard his earlier stuff, but I don't know how live it is. But yeah, it's again very heavy beats, very and with different soundscapes behind Arab music and Arab chanting, stuff like that, which is quite interesting. Second side is studio side, and it has like the, I flip it as if you can see something here, but yeah, it's more refined kind of electronic stuff that he's been doing, but I don't think I like his later direction. I prefer his older records. Well, I have one of them, I think, or two, perhaps. I don't remember right now. Vatican Shadows. He also has another band. Well, it's not a band. It's not a project really, which is called Christian Cosmos. And it's this one. It comes in a DJ for friendly format. This is called The Sharp Lines That Delineate His Robes. He always gets this kind of weird imagery for his records. Now, Christian Cosmos obviously has like a lot of Christian related stuff. Not that it's Christian music, I think far from it. As Vatican Shadow, he has a lot of things from the Middle East, and you know the titles of the song. Obviously, there are no lyrics to exactly express what he's talking about, but yeah, he has a lot of things about what's been going on about terrorists and things like that, which is. I don't know why he's doing it, but I'm not exactly sure what if he's taking the piss or if he's he's taking it, he's doing it for a serious reason. Anyway, Christian Cosmos is a rather disappointing record cover, because it's just DJ, as I said, DJ friendly, but the music is amazing. I really prefer this kind of electronic. It's more akin to what electronica would be in the 90s, I guess. Obviously, it's much more modern and it's a bit more dancier in some kind of way. But yeah, I don't think I like this kind of abstract electronic music that's been going around. For example, Flying Lotus. I know that people are just raving about Flying Lotus, but I don't know. I cannot relate to his music. I have Cosmogramma, which is regarded as really good and whatnot, but no, I think that no, it's not. It's not for me. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, continuing with electronic stuff, and I have some more things to show. So let me just find them, because I have them scattered here. I'm running out of shelf space as well, so I'm starting to put things on the floor, which is interesting. So I have yeah, I thought I had. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I have some split LPs. Again, it's from artists that I've bought stuff from previously, and things that artists that I follow. And this one is from two artists that I have LPs from. One is Ensemble Economique. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. And the other one is Lee Noble, which I have another LP of his. This is out on Hands in the Dark. It's a 300 copy edition, split LP. Uh, this 300 copy reminds me of Rob Panix. He was saying that, oh, you have another, you're going for the limited editions and all that. But to be fair, it's like this CD is like, it's limited edition, 1,000 copies, and you could still find it 6 years after it was issued. And probably, it's like a lot of the things that I buy are like 500 copies, 300 copies, whatever number of copies, and it's because there aren't that many people that are interested in those. So yeah. However, it doesn't mean that they're not good. This is excellent electronic music. Ensemble Economique is one of the guys from Starving Weirdos, and whereas Starving Weirdos make more of uh, improvisational kind of music. I wouldn't call it completely improvisational because there is a pattern to it and it's very organic. He's doing more of drony stuff, drony electronic stuff, and he's excellent. Highly recommended. This is a very good record. Another split LP from one artist I know and I follow, and one artist I have no idea about, but he's very good. It's this LP. It's side one is High Wolf, who's a French electronic artist, and his bit is called Amazonian Love Co. And the second one is these guys, Inapura Illusion, which I don't know if they actually given it a name or something. But yeah, it's the High Wolf bit is like one suite, if you like, and it's broken up in parts. Very, very hazy, very drony, very electronic, very, very psychedelic. Really, really good. And the second bit is well electronic from these guys, and it's quite good. Very nice split LP. Speaking of split LPs, this is not electronic completely, but it's a split LP, so I thought I'd show it. And it's another artist I follow is Expo 70 and Ancient Ocean. So this is just, that's the name of the LP really. It's a split. Side 1 is Ancient Ocean, side 2 is Expo 70. It comes out on Sound of Cobra. As per usual, I think it's probably going to be limited to a very small amount, like, I don't know, 500 or something like that. Really nice. It's the Expo 70 bit, which is usually guitar drone, is more of Moog, more electronic. There isn't much guitar. Ancient Ocean does not disappoint. It does follow that kind of mood, but it has more stuff to it. It's less droney, more psychedelic, more improvisational. Really nice reissue. What am I saying? Really nice release. As I said, Sound of Cobra, I have one more release. They used to do one-sided single, not one-sided single, one-sided LPs. Now they've graduated and they sort of thought, oh well, we'll use the other side as well and put another artist, apparently. Really nice, really nice. Electronic. Continuing on with Gary Sloan and the Clone, Harmonitalk. This is a release from Finders Keepers. A guy from Alaska. He plays harmony. Yeah, harmonica. Yeah, what exactly? Yeah, harmonica. Electronically manipulated, and it's a very nice find actually. They found it. Actually, here it says that they would like to thank Joel Black for giving us this unknown LP after a tequila fueled night at Footsie's. And they found it, and it is very interesting. It came out in Alaska in 1980. 1980, yeah, 1,000 copies, and just stayed there, I guess. Really nice addition, and weird sounding, but not that weird sounding. It's very 80s, but very interesting LP indeed. Another LP from the from the 80s is this one. And this is one of those 300 copy reissues that actually do disappear. This is called Monotone. It's called Monotone Product 07. As you can see here, it says 30Y++. This is because it's the 30-year reissue of this LP. It came out obviously in 1982, and came out this summer. As I said, the first edition was 300 copies, and it's this one. The way that you know that it's the first edition is that the first edition was with black only vinyl. Oh, cannot take it out. Ooh. Anyway, and the reason why it disappeared, as compared to other stuff that might be equally interesting or not, this is one of the records that was featured in an article from The Wire magazine. It's called 100 Records That Set the World on Fire and Nobody Was Listening. It includes stuff like Annette Peacock, includes stuff like Chrome, records like that from a wide-ranging set of artists that they didn't get the recognition that they deserved. And this one is one of those. Is a precursor of what would be dance music in a sense, or techno music more specifically. Again, apparently I like techno for some reason. And this is electronic from the 70s, from the 80s, German. Again, it has this kind of dance music feel to it, although it was issued in 1982. So yeah, as I said, first issue, 300 copies gone. I got an email about this record. I didn't have time enough to respond to it because I was on holiday, so I missed out on it. But they have two consequent reissues, one 500 and a 300 that is white and clear vinyl, so you can still find it. I got mine a few weeks ago from Discogs, and I got it for a fairly good price because it was the same price as it came out. Whereas if I went 1 week after it was actually issued, I could find it only for £50 or something. So yeah, nice. So electronic stuff. I think I'm done with all the electronic stuff. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, so I'm almost done. Yeah, almost done. I have. This is, well, it's not electronic, it's semi-electronic, I guess. It's more progressive electronic, whatever have you. Sensations Fix. No need for a lot of introductions about this. I guess that, if you want to learn more about it, you can go to Derek's videos about Sensations Fixed. He has done quite a few in the past, and I remember watching them. I found some of their music and I loved it. It's this guy, really. And this is on Revenge, double LP, some of his music from 1974 to 1977. Excellent stuff. Yeah, just Revenge, whatever they come out with, it's worth picking up anyway. I mean, even if I didn't know it from Derek, I would probably pick it up because I know the label, and it's always good stuff. This is an interesting one. Charlie Nothing, the psychedelic saxophone of Charlie Nothing. This is a reissue, a bootleg reissue on some bootleg company. Originally this came out on Tacoma, classic improvisational record from this guy called Charlie Nothing. He played saxophone, obviously, because of his psychedelic saxophone, and he's accompanied with other instruments like tambura and stuff like that. And it came out in 1967. Yeah, and it's sort of a classic, I guess. The issue is very cheap in the US. I bought it for $9 from Discogs. Obviously, it came a little bit more expensive because of shipping, but I bought it with other stuff, so you know it came out alright. But you can find it really cheap because it's a bootleg. um, so yes, psychedelic stuff. Let's continue with our psychedelic stuff and go to Loop, Heaven's End reissue, recent reissue on Reactor. Yeah, Reactor Records. It's like I don't know 1,000 copies or something like that. Really nice reissue. Not heavy vinyl or anything, but quiet. It does feel like a record that has been issued. You know, bought it in the 80s. Comes with download and everything. Fantastic Spaceman 3. You know, noisy guitar stuff. Highly recommended. I think I prefer this album to their later stuff. Psychedelic, 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 more psychedelic. Carlton Melton, Photos of Photos, new LP. This is a double double record edition of it. It has the actual LP plus a 12-inch single, which is well worth getting because it has. Now this is the. Oh bugger! What does it have? I don't remember what it has, but you know, top of mind. Oh yeah, there you go. It has a Pink Floyd cover, When You're In, live at Roadburn 2011, and it has a remix of one of their tracks, which is quite good. I mean, it's really good music, and it comes with download code and everything. Colin Melton, I've shown quite a few things from them. I think that this is their best release, and their first and this one are their best stuff. I recommend these, both of these. First one is a white one which shows something like, I don't know, some bushes or something like that. I don't remember the actual name, but it's fantastic stuff. And this is really nice as well. Unagitated, which is, you know, thumbs up label. Latitudes, another thumbs up label. Bardo Pond, you know, psychedelic noise, you know, just amazing stuff. Really nice issue, cut out and all that. And Bardo Pond do deliver, so yeah, no need to linger on to that one. Something that Chris Alvier has shown, Gruppo di improvvisazione nuova consonanza niente. Excellent free jazz funk jams. Yeah, from Italy. Excellent stuff. Highly recommended. Something a bit more, you know, from standard stuff like latest Dinosaur Jr. I love Dinosaur Jr. I've been, you know, grew up, so to speak, with them. Bed on Sky, excellent album. My feeling is that it's a little bit more toned down, but yeah, there you have it. That's me. Still very good though. Tame Impala, Lonerism, excellent LP. Personally, I prefer their previous one, but you know, I can see why people sort of relate more to it. It's more Beatlesque, so yeah, well. And finally, some Japanese stuff that I bought. So first off, Sonic Flower. This is from the guys from, oh, fucking hell, where are they from? Excuse me, guys. It's early in the morning. You know, I woke up like an hour ago, so you know, I haven't fully kicked in. So Sonic Flower, really nice LP on Emetic Records. Fantastic name, Emetic Records. 300 copies. This is number 22 out of 300, which is quite surprising to get such a low number. Great guitar work, fantastic cover. I mean, just for the cover. Yeah, stoner rock, Japanese stoner rock, in the vein of some of the Boris's records, some of Boris's better records, I might say. A band that that have sprung from Overhang Party, Japanese band from the 90s, Majutsu no Niva Frontera. This was their first record. Comes out on Gatefold. New issue on a New Vague, number 2 on their catalog. Interesting story behind this. I bought it from Alan Cummings, and I actually met him because he came to bring the record to me, because he worked really close, and he said, "Oh, you know what? The address you gave me is like very close to where I work, so you know you don't have to pay for you know, postage and all that. I can just bring it along." And at that point, I discovered that, you know, because he sent an email signing it as Alan, and then I saw his PayPal saying, you know, Cummings. So Alan Cummings. "Oh, you are the Alan Cummings." I said, "Yes, I am. Yeah." And he's a guy. He's been writing on The Wire since the early 90s about Japanese psychedelia and, you know, all these kinds of stuff. So a lot of people that buy Japanese records probably are because of him. I know Julian Cope wrote the book and got the fame, but he's been doing it for ages, and he's done some work on this album doing the translation, because funnily enough it has Japanese lyrics and then the English lyrics, the complete, you know, they're doing what the Japanese are doing to all the other records, foreign records. And yeah, he did some translation, he got some free copies, and he sold them. So yeah, I met the guy and I asked him, like, "Oh, so Alan, how did you find this one?" Because I checked some of the songs on YouTube and they're killer stuff. And he gave me a very cryptic kind of answer, which it still bothers me. He said, "It's very stoic. Killer stuff, though." I don't know what he meant. God knows, God knows. And finally, Overhang Party, one of their records. Nothing to see here. It's just white, white cover. And yeah, it's a reissue from 2008. Yeah, cool stuff. And it's 27 minutes. I don't want to continue. I don't think I have anything more to show. I have some stuff, but you know, I can show them later, another video at some point. So yeah, that's my update. Apologies for the 28 minutes. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I didn't say too much bullshit. Leave your comments, like the video, unlike the video, subscribe if you would like, and that's it for me. See you around.